blue expanse, critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Hi everyone, this is Nalani, and that was our killer whale family showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and today we're excited to share their story with all of you.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's play. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or you step on the scales and see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today you'll see our whales do behaviors together in unison. Synchronizing their movements and working as a team strengthens their social bond and helps make them the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. Our 5 whales all have their own names. Their names are Katina, Nalani, Aaliyah, Trua, and Makayo. Makayo is our youngest whale at 9 years old, and our oldest is Makayo and Nalani's mom, Katina. She's 44 years old. Katina is a matriarch or a leader of our pond. Our whales trust us, and they take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. One of the first things that we teach our whales to do is called the flute present, where they present their tail flutes to a trainer. We're going to demonstrate with Nalani and Aaliyah this afternoon. Not only does a flute present allow us to get a great look at their entire body, but it also gives us access to blood vessels, which are very easily seen on the white underside of their tail flutes. Our veterinarians collect a voluntary blood sample at least once a month from our whales, and the whales are taught to stay calm and relaxed throughout. This afternoon you can see that the whales are getting a nice tail rub. They have very sensitive skin, and this is a great way for us to reinforce exceptional behavior and for us to build our relationships with our killer whales. Now, blood samples are just one way that we can make sure that our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing our killer whales. We weigh them twice a month, and we're able to do that by asking them to slide their body up and out of the water onto a killer whale-sized scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. We'll demonstrate the slide out today. Aaliyah on the right-hand side, Nalani on the right-hand side weighs about 4,300 pounds. Aaliyah on the left-hand side weighs about 4,600 pounds. But you'll notice that the portion of their body from their dorsal fin to their tail flutes is in the water right now. That's a very strong part of their body called the peduncle, and it weighs several hundred pounds. So without the water, we wouldn't get an accurate weight. To solve that problem, we simply ask the whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. And this way, we can make sure that our younger whales continue to grow and our adult whales maintain a healthy body weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. For the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
I'm over here on the left-hand side of the stadium. Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the life of a killer whale. From the moment they're born, they learn necessary life skills by watching and playing follow the leader with their mom and other whales, and our whales play follow the leader with us too. So we're going to put that to the test with all of you folks here today. We're going to do it with Aaliyah this afternoon. So I want everyone in this section in front of me, can you stand up? Stand up. Excellent. We're going to have you all do something. We're going to see if Aaliyah can comment to you. Okay, ready? Watch them. On the count of 3, I want everybody to spin around in a circle. Can you watch it? 1, 2, 3, spin around in a circle. I think she saw you. Great job! Good job! Have a seat. Very nice. So she's paying really close attention to all of you. They're super curious animals. Our whales frequently can be seen spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings while they're playing. So we're going to demonstrate that with a behavior called the sighting bow. It's going to be a jump over at the stage. Are you ready, Aaliyah? Ready, go! Okay, she got the cue. Audience, you all help us out. When Aaliyah does that sighting bow on stage, let's give her a great big cheer.
Alright, well hello everyone, my name is Amy and I'm down here later, or let's say powerful behavior to show off. It's called a breach. Now killer whales will breach to let everyone around them know that they are there, pay attention to me. So, family, remember that signal I taught you? We're going to give it all together. So go ahead and stand up, 2 fingers to your right, and throw it up in the air. And she is off. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Lonnie is going down to almost 40 feet down to get a big, powerful jump up in the air right over here.
Wow, looks like Nalani got both you guys over there. Let's give our audience volunteers a huge round of applause. Great job, everybody. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many of the mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is about 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to obtain out in the wild. Some information, though, can only be gained through field observation. That's when SeaWorld works with our partners, like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA, to further our knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best example of that power that we've seen is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from icebergs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales eat the fish together with swipes of their tail flukes.
So killer whales create waves to hunt, and they use their tail flukes to stun prey. Here's a demonstration. For our whales, it means a fun activity session. But for all of you, it's time to get wet. Killer whales are amazing athletes. They can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, their diets vary depending on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written,
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
all it takes is one choice.
One positive back. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed Orca Encounter. For your safety, we ask that you please remain seated so I can give you some safe exiting instructions. So the way this is going to work, we are going to dismiss the stadium in sections at a time. We have operations ambassadors that are located throughout the stadium, and they are holding colored flags. You guys wave your flags so they can see them. They're going to be coming to you. So we're going to exit one section at a time. We ask that you allow the row in front of you to go first, so we're not all going at the same time. And this is all for your health and safety, so we can maintain social distancing. All right, I think we're going to do 4 sections at a time with the first wave, right? So can my ambassadors hold up the flags and wave them around if you're ready? All right, if you are sitting next to a flag that is waving, you may go now. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and see you soon.